Hello everyone and welcome to our EGX 2019 coverage. My name is Jules Gill and I'm joined by the only Onion King that makes me cry, Ash Millman, and we have been here at the Team17 booth here in London so that we can play some of their amazing games they've got on show. We've tried out Overcooked 2, Carnival of Chaos, we've tried Moving Out, and there's also another game around there that is kind of like Factorium meets food delivery, so there is a lot to talk about. Now Ash and I, we had a hands-on time with Overcooked 2's Carnival of Chaos, which is the new DLC, and what a game that many are calling the game that is kind of like the new Overcooked, which is Moving Out. So let's talk about that first.
Yeah, Moving Out is fantastic. It's kind of like Overcooked for people who are tired of onions. Like it's got, it's a multiplayer game. So you have your two people, and you have to try and get everything into your moving truck.
Yes.
And you have to do it with two people for the bigger items, and with one person for the smaller ones, and just hoy them in as fast as you can. And they have them with normal levels, just like houses. They have barnyard levels. We have to collect sheep and chickens and all that sort of thing. And then they have stuff like Haunted House, which is like a spooky level with ghosts and haunted chairs that come and chase after you. There's all sorts that goes on with it, and it is such good fun.
Because this is the thing, when I first saw this coming out, I thought to myself that it was just going to be houses and the joy was going to be about smashing stuff up and ruining it. But once I sat down and there were the sort of levels that had a lot of difference to them, like you're saying, the ghosts that chase you or the piano with teeth that tries to eat you. But one of the best bits was the chairs, like you were saying, when you run into the room, they start running away from you because they're possessed.
And you get them in your truck and then they run off again afterwards, so it's harder than it looks.
And according to the developers, there are tons and tons of levels. There's DLC planned for it further down the line. It's coming out next year, but as it stands right now, if you're getting tired of onions and burning your
onions are making you cry.
If you're peeling your plums is too hard, then you can go over there and shaft a big old sofa in the back with your mates. But that's not to say that Overcooked 2 has run out of ideas, because we have just been doing the Carnival of Chaos as well. And in any level that you get to fire yourself out of a cannon to deliver a pizza, I feel like this game is just getting more and more crazy, but in the best possible way.
Overcooked, I love Overcooked. It is so good. Overcooked 2 is fantastic. All the DLC they released for it is amazing. And Carnival of Chaos, Carnival of Terrors, whatever it is fantastic. It's so good. The different food that you get to make, you get carnival food, so you get little pretzels and cheese sticks and burgers, and you serve them on trays, all that sort of stuff. So it's really nice. It's more themed goodness from Overcooked, and it's all the stuff that you really like with added cannons.
But what I love about this is that Team17 are basically proving that they are a UK developer that values couch co-op. This is the best thing about it, is the fact that you can play this game with friends wherever you can pick them up, and honestly it is great fun. They are making sure that people know that couch co-op is not dead, no matter how much people would like to tell you otherwise.
And couch co-op is the best mode of playing, but they do have stuff for like single player. If you don't like friends, if you don't like people, then you do have the single player stuff like Monster Sanctuary had a little play on as well, which is kind of like the new Pokemon-y sort of thing, where you just kind of like smash creatures and steal their eggs.
It kind of like Terraria meets Monster Hunter in a way. It was very strange.
Some of their styles they're going for with the newer games really reminds me of the old like Flash browser games by Nitrome, or Nitrome. I don't know how to say it. It looks spelled like Nitrome, and that is so wholesome and nostalgic. Like I think it's fantastic. I love the styles they're employing on all of their new stuff. So it's nice to look at, even if you're not interested in the content. They're at least very nice to look at. But yeah, collecting the monsters and their eggs, and then trying to train them up as a monster hunter. I think it's quite a cool concept. It's quite original. There's wizards hats everywhere, so that was quite good.
But all of these games are either out now or coming soon. Moving Out is coming out next year. But what I was gonna say is that we are going to be doing a live stream of Moving Out with 4 players if we can, and that's going to be, as you can imagine, an absolute mess. But until then, thank you very much, Team17, for showing us your wares, and also thank you for watching. Stay tuned for all of your 2019 EGX coverage here on WhatCulture Gaming. I've been Jules. This has been Ash.
Hello.
You've been awesome, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye.